Hi, Cancer. This is Divinely Intuitive, and I'm here to do your love reading for July 2019. What's in store for Cancer in love, July 2019? Seeing two number threes here. And the first thing that I'm getting as well is that you recently have gone through a transformation in your life where now you are recognizing some things about yourself that you maybe didn't recognize before. You may have gone within and do some self-love within yourself, and you made some sacrifices in order to get there. You may have tapped more into your spirituality, focus more on your inner healing. And I'm also hearing maybe working out, eating healthier, because for you it was actually necessary for you to clear some things out in your mind and in your aura. Maybe in the past you have been a little overcritical of yourself, overcritical in relationships. And in the month of July, you're really focusing on your foundations. You're really focusing on moving forward and in a quick way. You are coming out of an energy of maybe feeling stuck, maybe feeling like things were not going the way that you had planned. And for a lot of you, Cancer, that was the biggest hiccup for you, was the fact that you were planning things out in your head a little too much. Wanting things to be perfect, wanting things to go a certain way. And when that didn't happen, it caused your self-esteem to go down. It caused you to maybe reevaluate what was important to you. And this, in the month of July, you're actually looking more for guidance from other people. You may be seeking guidance from the universe or from God, whoever you resonate with. You may even be seeking guidance, just your inner knowing, to figure out what it is that you want to fulfill the wishes in your own life. And this is emotional. These are things that you have maybe been hiding on the inside that you're now wanting to kind of let out. You have been planning some things out in your life and wanting to pursue some plans to not only further your career, but further yourself in romance as well. Like you are focused on making this happen for yourself. In the past, you may have really been envious of other people and their relationships, but the truth for you was you didn't feel balanced in your own life. You didn't feel like you had a lot of power when it came to love. You felt like you were being overpowered in love. And for you, that just wasn't working anymore. You wanted to feel as if there was a reason for your suffering. And once you really took the time to get out of your head and really sit down and face the facts of what was going on, you realized that you were in conflict within yourself. There was nothing wrong with your relationship. You just felt that there was, because it wasn't the picture that you saw in your head when it came to your relationship. So now with this number 5 here with change, you're looking at changing the perception of relationships. You're following your own lead to get yourself out of a situation where you may have felt stuck, and you may have even felt like things were being hidden from you. And what I'm hearing is a lot of this stuff was in your mind. Your relationship wasn't as bad as you made it appear to be, but in your head, it just wasn't the picture that you had. So you're making a choice in July, and you were making a choice to basically choose one path and not be double-minded, not be wishy-washy, not say, I'm going to do this and then turn around and do something different. It's like you are making a clear choice as to what you want in love and setting your intentions and being clear, but also taking the time to listen, taking the time to recognize and realize that you have the power in your hand to bring your relationship back to life. Your partner has always been there for you and always hoped that you would just loosen the reins some and take away the coldness that you've been holding in your heart, because it was actually tearing your connection apart here. It was making your partner feel like they were in a battle with someone that they didn't know. It was like there was drama going on, and all they wanted to do was be on the same page with you and bring romance back into the connection. Your partner was hoping and wishing that you would change your perception of them and not be so critical of them, because they were kind of sensing that if things didn't change, they were going to walk away. And you saw this, it's almost like your intuition kicked in and you saw that it was time for you to make some serious changes. Take some time by yourself. You may have separated from this person for some time because you just felt like it was necessary to kind of go within and see what the issue was. And what you found was you found some joy by being by yourself. You found a lot of joy with being by yourself. But in the same sense, you missed that connection with your partner. You couldn't forget about them. And all you could think about was having a family with them and making the effort to be back with them. You realized that you were bringing on your own heartache and pain. And you became aware that this time, when taking this time by yourself, and that you had to be patient with your partner. You understood why your partner withdrew from you, because you were too critical, too controlling, when all they wanted to do was be in a partnership with you. But now with this passion reigniting in your heart, you recognize the error in your ways, and the error that you saw in your partner, you're recognizing it wasn't as bad as you think. And now, in the month of July, you're wanting to express the love that you haven't been expressing for so long. Now you have optimism. There was a lot of negative thinking that you had towards your partner, Cancer. A lot of negative thinking. You were very, very critical in the past. If you weren't critical of them, they were critical of you. Take this how it resonates and may be reversed. But now, you're really contemplating on coming back together and being clear this time on your intentions, but in a more positive way. You're wanting to plant new seeds in this connection. It's time to stop feeling like you suffered a loss. And it's time to rush in and balance out the connection again, because they are the darker side of you. Or take it how it resonates. You may be the darker side of them. Either way, you balance each other out. And it took you some time to recognize and realize is that balance, they're the only person that could have brought that to you. Take some time in the month of July to go within and continue to see the positive in your partner. I hope you enjoy your reading for the month of July, Cancer. Have a great evening. Take care. Bye.